Modern human waste money every single day and not even know it. Caveman watch from hill, caveman see it all. You wake up, you swipe card, you tap phone, you throw away future, and you smile doing it. This make caveman very sad, very angry. Today caveman fix this. Caveman has numbers, real numbers, not caveman guess. USA, government numbers, research tribe numbers, and these numbers tell terrifying story. In 2024, the average American household spent $78,233 on consumer spending, $78,000, but wages only grew 3.8% same year. Spending grew 5.1%. You understand what this means? Every single year, the gap between what things cost and what people actually earn gets wider. Modern human is running race, where finish line moves away faster than legs can carry them, and most do not even know race is rigged. Caveman not here to be nice. Caveman here to save your financial life, because the things killing your wealth in 2026 you think are normal, you think are smart, you even brag about them to tribe. Listen close, because if you keep doing what Caveman is about to show you, you will reach old age with nothing. Your cave will be empty, your tribe will struggle, and you will look back and remember this moment when Caveman warned you and you did not listen. Do not be that human. Stay by fire. Pay attention. Caveman starts with number 1, and it is probably sitting on your phone right now. Food delivery apps, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. These platforms have changed how modern humans eat. They have also changed how much modern humans pay, and the economics are brutal when you actually look at them. Delivery platforms charge restaurants commission fees between 15 and 30% on every single order. Restaurants do not absorb that cost. They pass it directly to you through inflated menu prices. Research shows prices on delivery apps run approximately 25% higher than same items purchased in restaurant directly. And that is before the extra fees begin. Delivery fee, service fee, small order fee if you do not hit minimum, tip for driver, sometimes busy area surge charge during peak hours, meal that costs $12 at restaurant easily becomes $22 through app. That is 83% markup for someone else to pick up your food. And according to Gordon Haskett Research Advisors, delivery app prices have increased another 8 to 12% just since 2023 alone. The gap keeps growing. Here is the math that should stop modern human cold. Someone ordering delivery twice per week, paying $15 premium per order, spends extra $1,560 every single year. In that same money, invested at 8% annual return for 20 years, becomes approximately $7,800 from one delivery habit. 1. Caveman does not order delivery twice a week. Caveman picks up food when needed. Caveman keeps those rocks in cave. Number 2. And Caveman knows modern human feels emotional about this one. New cars. Average new car price in 2026 is $48,000. The moment you drive that car off dealer lot, it loses approximately 20% of its value. That is $9,600 gone before you reach first traffic light. By end of year 1, depreciation hits 25 to 30%. Your $48,000 car is now worth $33,000 to $36,000. You have lost more than a full year of rent for many Americans in 12 months of simply owning the vehicle. But here is where it gets truly dangerous. Average monthly payment on new car loan reached $738 in late 2025, according to Edmunds. That is $8,856 every single year, before insurance, before gas, before maintenance, and most modern humans finance this for 60 to 72 months, 6 years of payments. By time car is paid off, modern human is already thinking about next new car. Cycle never ends. Wealth never builds. In 5-year-old cars occupy sweet spot that new car buyers completely ignore. They have already absorbed steepest depreciation. They typically need no major repairs yet. Modern vehicles easily run 150,000 to 200,000 miles with basic maintenance. Research on millionaire behavior is very clear on this. Typical wealthy American drives Toyota, Honda, or Ford. Median price they pay for vehicle is $31,367. They understand transportation is utility, not status symbol. New cars in 2026 are financial sinkholes wearing lifestyle upgrade costume. Number 3. Sit-down restaurants. And Caveman knows this feels like attack on modern human joy. It is not. It is attack on modern human math. Restaurant prices have increased 35% since 2019, according to Bureau of Labor Statistics. A hamburger at casual sit-down restaurant now costs $16 to $22 in most markets. Add drink and appetizer, and you approach $40 for single person before tip. 2 people going out for decent dinner with drinks, $100 to $140 easily. That same meal 5 years ago cost $50 to $60. The value proposition has completely inverted. Prices doubled, portions shrank, experience did not improve, and here is the secret restaurants hide in plain sight. Drinks are where the real robbery happens. $14 martini uses $2 of ingredients. $4 soda costs, restaurant approximately 15 cents. Coffee carries 2,000% markup. Restaurants survive on beverage profit. Food margins have compressed. Every drink you order is where modern human loses most money per dollar spent. Family spending $200 weekly on dining out spends $10,400 annually. That same family could eat extraordinarily well at home for $600 monthly, saving over $3,000 per year while eating healthier food. Caveman cooks. Caveman saves. Math is simple. Number 4. Streaming services. Oh, this one makes Caveman laugh and cry at same time. Streaming revolution was supposed to save money. Cut cable. Pay $8 per month. Access unlimited content. That promise died years ago. In our Netflix standard plan, now costs $15.49 monthly. Disney Plus $13.99. Hulu $17.99. HBO Max $15.99. Amazon Prime Video $8.99. Apple TV Plus $9.99. Peacock $7.99. Paramount Plus $11.99. Subscribe to all major streaming services today. Over $100 monthly. $1,200 annually. More than many Americans paid for cable. According to Deloitte's 2025 Digital Media Trends Report, average American household now subscribes to 4.5 streaming services. That is $60 to $75 every month. Watching screens. And the platforms deliberately fragment content to force multiple subscriptions. Show you want moves from Netflix to Peacock. Movie you waited for lands on service you canceled. Sports require yet another subscription. This fragmentation is completely intentional. Each platform wants enough exclusive content that you cannot cancel. They are reconstructing the cable bundle they claim to replace, except now you pay separately for each piece. But here is what modern human does not know. Solution is simple. Subscribe to one service. Watch everything you want on that platform. Cancel. Move to next one. Rotate through instead of maintaining all simultaneously. This approach costs $12 to $18 monthly instead of $75. You still access all content, just sequentially instead of simultaneously. Streaming in 2026 only makes sense if you refuse to play game they designed for you. Number 5. Fast food. And Caveman must deliver very painful truth here. Fast food used to be cheap food. That equation is completely dead. Big Mac meal at McDonald's costs $12 to $15 in most markets today. Chipotle bowl approaches $15. Even Taco Bell, historically cheapest major chain, charges $10 to $12 for basic meal. Fast food prices have increased 55% since 2019. Bureau of Labor Statistics data shows menu prices rose nearly 10% in 2023 alone. The trajectory shows no sign of reversing. The value proposition was never health. Everyone understood that. Value proposition was convenience at low cost. Remove the low cost, and you have convenient, unhealthy food at premium prices. For $15, you can prepare meal at home with actual nutritional value. Whole ingredients, vegetables, real protein. Time difference is minimal. Most simple meals take 15 to 20 minutes. Fast food habit costs average regular customer $3,000 to $5,000 annually. That is money spent actively degrading your health while enriching corporations who have figured out you will pay whatever they charge. Fast food made sense when meal cost $4 to $6. At current prices, it fails every reasonable test of value. Number 6. Latest generation technology. And this one, Caveman finds almost funny. New iPhone costs approximately $1,200 in 2026. It takes slightly better photos than phone you already own. It runs same apps at roughly same speed. It provides same fundamental experience. The marginal improvement between smartphone generations has collapsed to near zero for average user. An iPhone 16 versus iPhone 13 offers almost nothing typical person would notice in daily use. Same Instagram, same email, same texts, yet millions of people pay $1,200 every year or two for imperceptible upgrades. And this is where it gets dangerous. Planned obsolescence compounds the problem. Manufacturers deliberately slow older devices through software updates. Batteries degrade by design. Repair costs approach replacement costs. Entire ecosystem pushes toward constant replacement. Someone buying new flagship phones every 2 years spends approximately $600 annually on depreciation alone. Refurbished iPhone 14 costs half what new iPhone 16 costs. It does everything you actually need phone to do. Performance difference is undetectable in normal use. That $600 annual difference invested over a 30-year career compounds into tens of thousands of dollars. For photos that are 3% sharper, Caveman uses older phone. Caveman cannot tell difference. Caveman bank account can tell difference. Number 7. Expensive weddings. Caveman speaks carefully here because emotions run high. But numbers must be spoken. Average American wedding now costs approximately $35,000, according to the Knott's 2024 Real Wedding Study. $35,000 for one day, one party, approximately 6 hours of your life. And research consistently shows money is number one cause of divorce. Starting married life together with $35,000 in debt is a strange way to begin partnership that will be tested by financial stress. Wedding industry has perfected emotional manipulation. Everything costs more when word wedding is attached. Photographer charges double for wedding photos versus family portraits. Flowers triple in price. Either venue that cost $500 for corporate event costs $5,000 for wedding reception. You are not paying for quality, you are paying for the label. And here is the statistic that should make every modern human think twice. Couples who spend $50,000 or more on weddings are 46% more likely to divorce than couples who spend less than $10,000, according to research from Emory University. Correlation may not be causation, but pattern is striking. In courthouse, weddings are legal. Backyard receptions create genuine memories. Marriage matters more than parties celebrating it. Number 8. Luxury travel beyond what finances support. Airfare costs have increased 30 to 40% since 2019. Round-trip domestic flight that once cost $250 now costs $350 to $400. Week-long vacation for two, including flights, hotels, food, activities, easily reaches $4,000 to $6,000. A family Disney trip now averages $8,000 to $10,000 for 1 week, according to travel industry surveys. For someone earning $50,000 annually, that Disney trip represents 20% of gross income. After taxes, closer to 25% of take-home pay for 1 week. And here is what makes Caveman most concerned. According to Bankrate research, average American cannot cover $1,000 emergency expense. Yet many of those same Americans take multi-$1,000 vacations funded by credit cards. The dopamine of vacation today becomes stress of debt payments for years afterward. Travel has genuine value. Caveman believes this. Experiences create memories. But travel beyond what your finances can actually support creates credit card statements that arrive long after memories fade. Number 9. Buy now, pay later financing. Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay. And Caveman finds these most cleverly disguised traps of modern age. The pitch sounds reasonable. Split purchase into 4 payments. No interest if you pay on time. Easy and convenient. But reality is more complicated. Research shows buy now, pay later users spend 10 to 40% more than they would paying up front. The psychological trick is simple. $200 purchase feels expensive. 4 payments of $50 feels manageable. Brain processes smaller number and ignores total. You buy things you would not have bought and cannot actually afford. Nearly 40% of buy now pay later users have missed at least one payment, according to Federal Reserve Bank survey. Late fees stack up. Some services charge interest on remaining balances. Free financing becomes expensive debt. These services exist because they are profitable. They are profitable because people pay late, miss payments, accumulate debt they would not have taken on otherwise. Every payment plan is designed to separate you from money you have not yet earned. Companies offering these services are not doing you favors. They are building business models on gap between what you want and what you can actually pay for. Number 10. Branded products. And Caveman finds this one most illogical of all modern human behaviors. Bottle of Tide laundry. Detergent costs $12 to $15. Store brand version, often manufactured in same facility, costs $6 to $8. NAR finds store brands match or exceed name brands. Finds store brands match or exceed name brand quality in most categories. Generic ibuprofen contains same active ingredient at same concentration as Advil for half the price. The premium you pay for branded products funds advertising campaigns designed to convince you products are worth the premium. It is circular logic that extracts money without delivering value. Household spending on consumer packaged goods averages $5,000 to $7,000 annually. Switching from name brands to store brands across the board saves 25 to 40%. That is $1,500 to $2,500 back in your cave every single year for products that perform identically. And designer clothing takes this to extreme. Or a plain hoodie from luxury brand costs $800 to $1,200. Same hoodie without logo costs $40 to $60. Material quality difference is marginal. You are paying for privilege of advertising someone else's brand on your chest. Caveman does not advertise for free. Number 11. Subscription boxes. And this one Caveman finds fascinating in most disturbing way. Subscription box industry has grown to $32 billion market. Boxes for makeup, boxes for snacks, boxes for dog toys, boxes for razor blades, boxes for wine, boxes for books, boxes for clothes you did not choose. The model exploits simple psychological principle. People love surprises. Dopamine hit of opening mystery package triggers same reward circuits as gambling. Anticipation often exceeds satisfaction of contents. Typical subscription box costs $25 to $50 monthly. Products inside are worth less than that at retail. That is how companies make profit. You are paying premium prices for random items someone else selected, many of which you do not actually want, and cancellation is deliberately difficult. Services know inertia keeps subscribers paying long after interest fades. Credit card statements show $35 charges for boxes sitting unopened in closets. If you genuinely want specific products, buying them directly costs less. Subscription boxes are not saving you money. They are extracting recurring revenue through psychological triggers. Full stop. Number 12. And Caveman saves this for last because numbers here are most shocking of all. Premium coffee drinks. Daily Starbucks habit. Basic customized drink costs $6 to $9 in most markets in 2026. Coffee at home costs approximately 25 to 50 cents per cup for quality beans. Even expensive specialty beans rarely exceed $1 per cup when brewed at home. Here is the math that changes everything. Daily $6 Starbucks drink costs $2,190 every single year. Person making coffee at home for 50 cents daily spends $182 per year. Difference is over $2,000 annually. Now here is the revelation that should genuinely shake you. That $2,000 annual savings, invested at 8% returns over 30 years. Edon becomes approximately $245,000, $250,000 for making coffee at home instead of standing in line. Caveman has quality coffee maker in Cave. Caveman spends less than $200 per year on coffee. Caveman is not depriving himself. Caveman is simply understanding what he is actually paying for. Premium coffee shops are not selling coffee. They are selling experience, convenience, and social signaling. Most people have never done this math. Habit formed before calculation happened. Now you have calculation, now you choose consciously. And now, Caveman pauses here by fire. Caveman gets quiet for one moment. Caveman has been exactly where you are sitting right now. Caveman once ordered delivery 4 times a week and called it treating himself. Caveman once drove off dealer lot in brand new car and felt powerful for exactly 3 days before payment book arrived. Or Caveman once paid minimum credit card payment for 2 years and genuinely believed he was managing money responsibly. Caveman once had 6 streaming services and watched 3 of them. Caveman once bought subscription box every month that sat unopened on cave floor. Caveman made every single mistake described today, every one. And Caveman did not learn from wise teacher. Caveman learned from pain, from looking at bank account at age 32 and feeling genuine fear about future. Lana, that fear was the gift. That fear made Caveman change. Caveman does not want you to need that fear. Caveman wants you to have the wisdom without the pain. That is only reason Caveman sits by this fire today. And here is the ultimate truth that connects all 12 of these things. They all share common features. They exploit convenience, status, psychology, and inertia. They have all risen dramatically in price, while declining in actual value. They all depend on modern humans not running the numbers. Bureau of Labor Statistics shows spending growing faster than wages every year. Edmunds shows new car payments at all-time highs. Deloitte shows streaming subscriptions multiplying. Gordon Haskett shows delivery app prices accelerating. The Knot shows wedding costs reaching $35,000. Federal Reserve Bank shows 40% of buy now, pay later users missing payments. The data is not subtle. The trap is not hidden. It is in plain sight, and now you see it clearly. Now Caveman gives you the plan. 5 steps. Not tomorrow. Now. First step. Tonight, open every bank statement from last 3 months. Write down every single recurring charge, every subscription, every automatic renewal. Cancel everything you have not actively used at least twice this month. Not might use someday. Actually used this month. Be ruthless. Now, Deloitte's 2025 Digital Media Trends Research shows average American household subscribes to 4.5 streaming services. Most modern humans can recover $60 to $100 monthly from subscriptions alone just tonight. That is $720 to $1,200 returned to your cave every single year, starting now. Second step. Before any purchase over $200, 72-hour rule. Write down what you want and why you want it. Come back after 3 days and ask if you still genuinely need it. Federal Reserve Bank research shows buy now, pay later users spend 10 to 40% more than cash buyers. That manufactured urgency you feel at checkout is not real. It was designed in a marketing meeting. 72 hours dissolves it completely. Third step. Open investment account this week, not when debt is paid off. Not when things settle down. This week, even $25 to start. Because compound math Caveman showed you today only works if you actually begin. Fidelity, Vanguard, Schwab, low-cost index funds. Set automatic contribution even if small. The habit and the identity matter first. You increase the amount later, but you cannot get back the years you waited. Fourth step. Call your 3 biggest recurring bills this week. Phone, internet, insurance. Tell each company you are considering switching to competitor. Ask what they can do for you right now. Retention departments exist at every company with one job only. Give you discount rather than lose your account. They are sitting there waiting for you to call. Average American who makes these 3 calls saves $150 to $200 monthly. That is one call. 20 minutes. Potentially $2,400 per year. Fifth step. Take the single most shocking number from today and put it where you see it every single morning. Phone lock screen, a bathroom mirror, cave wall if you must, the $245,000 coffee calculation, the $7,800 delivery app number, the $9,600 lost on new car in year 1. Whichever number hits you hardest, keep it visible. Let it quietly change small daily decisions. Because knowledge that fades is same as ignorance. Real financial transformation does not live in dramatic moments. It lives in boring, Consistent awareness compounded over years. Modern world is designed, deliberately and cleverly designed, to separate you from your rocks. Every convenient app, every subscription that auto-renews, every minimum payment option, every new phone cycle, every delivery fee, every buy now pay later button. It is all built by very smart humans whose entire job is to move your wealth into their cave. Your only defense is awareness, understanding what things actually cost. You understanding what they are actually worth, understanding the gap between those two numbers. The 12 categories in this script are not inherently evil. Some might genuinely improve your life enough to justify the price. Question is not whether anyone should ever spend money on these things. Question is whether you have made conscious decision or whether spending just happens while you're not paying attention. Your money either works for corporations or it works for you. In 2026, you knowing the difference is worth more than anything else Caveman can teach. Caveman taught you truth today. Real numbers, real consequences, real path forward. You cannot unknow what you heard. That is the power Caveman wanted to give you. You are smarter than the trap. Caveman believes this completely. Now comment below. Tell Caveman which of these 12 hit hardest. Which number shocked you most? Which one are you fixing first tonight? Caveman reads every comment. Tribe teaches Caveman too. And if this fire lit something in you today, share it with one person in your tribe who needs to hear it. Not for Caveman, for them. Because real tribe members share real wisdom. Subscribe to Caveman channel. More fires coming, more truth coming, more numbers that will change how you see your money forever. Tribe grows stronger together. Caveman will be here. Will you?